Today, we are going to take a look at my collection of Emerson knives. Probably my favorite brand of folders anyway. We do have one fixed blade here to take a look at, but they're definitely a company most known for their folding knives. So we're going to just do a quick little look at each knife here on the table. So it's going to be probably a little bit longer video, even if we do a quick look at each and every one. But we're going to start over here with these three and work our way to the left. So these three are unique because these are collaborations with Kershaw. Ernest Emerson sold Kershaw some designs some years back, and they produced the knives. They have the Emerson name, logo, and their patented wave feature on all of them, plus the kind of signature thumb disc that Emerson uses on their knives. You don't see that from too many other brands. A big difference between the Emerson Knives Inc. knives and these Kershaw ones is that the Kershaws are all frame locks. Well, at least the ones I have in my collection anyway. They could have produced others that aren't frame locks, but they have good action. This is the CQC-10 green G10 frame lock, 8CR14 MOV steel. So that's another huge difference in the Kershaw knives, is that these are made in China. All Emerson knives are made in the USA. This here is the Kershaw CQC-6. This one is D2 steel, and that same kind of frame lock. It's nice they put the Emerson skull logo on the clip. Pretty neat. This one here, I actually can't recall the model number. I believe it's the CQC-11 for Kershaw. Now those CQC numbers do not correspond with Emerson CQC model numbers. So they're definitely CQC-K or something like that. This one is also D2 steel. Now these two models right here also have knives made by Emerson Knives Inc. They're both in their kind of hunting line. Emerson Knives calls this the Appellation, and this design the Rendezvous. There will be some slight differences, of course, but the relative, blade shape, handle shapes are the same. These Kershaw ones are a little bit thinner in handle width. I think that's another major differentiator there. Next up, we're looking at the Combat Karambit. So, pocket clip, the ring, command for the Karambit, thumb hole opening. This is a chisel grind. It's only ground on this side of the blade. This one is a vintage 2004 made Karambit. 154 cm steel, which is the preferred steel Emerson knives, and all of these Emerson knives are going to be liner locks. Black G10 on all of them as well. The lock side will be titanium, and the other liner would be some sort of stainless steel. This one, with its age, could actually be titanium as well, but they stopped using that for both sides at some point. I do not know exactly when, but they figured, we'll save on the cost of titanium because the lock side is where you need that added strength. So actually, let's skip this one for now, and we'll look at this one first. This is the CQC-7, Emerson's top-selling knife. 3.3-inch blade, 154 cm. This is chisel ground. And this is the original design without the wave feature. Black G10 liner lock. Now this here is the CQC-7 with the Emerson wave in their newer Thunderstorm finish. It's like a really dark stone wash. So now we'll go back to this one. This is the Super 7. Same, basic design, just supersized. Got a longer, wider blade and longer, wider handle. This one also 2004 vintage. This one probably just from the last 2 years or so, since they started using this Thunderstorm finish over replacing a standard type of black coating. So you can see the black coating, it can get scuffed up, whereas the Thunderstorm shouldn't really look like that too much. And there's the difference in wave versus no wave. We'll close these up for safety. Next here in the line is the Mach 1. So this is a pretty special blade too. So let's open it up. This does not have a wave, and this is a vintage year 2000 blade. But this wasn't, ooh, careful there. This didn't, this knife came out in 2023 because they found a box of these old blades somewhere at the factory and decided to release them with these special dimpled G10 handles. This is a really nice knife. I kind of hope that, they decide to do another run of this Mach 1 model at some point. Look at that nice drop, that slope there down to the tip. Very good grip on that dimpled G10 there. Really like that knife. Next up, here's one, another from their hunting line. This is the Market Skinner. It's got the wave, really nice, wide, big-bellied blade here on the Market Skinner for, you guessed it, skinning. Great ergos, as always with Emerson knives, and their signature black G10 well, it's on all these knives. Next up, another very popular Emerson model. This is the Commander. The design was originally made for a group of Navy SEALs back in the 90s. This is the first knife to have the wave feature. It was invented on this knife, and it was, I think, the Blade Magazine Knife of the Year back in 1998. Got a satin pocket clip on this one. Awesome ergonomic grip on the Commander. And of course, that signature recurve blade there. All right, next up, looks like we got the CQC-7. Another super ergonomic grip. This knife is a fighter through and through. Nice, I don't know, do you call this a clip point or a drop point? It does kind of drop down here to the center line. It's not a huge clip, but really like this blade shape. Excellent knife for really just about anything. The CQC-7. Very cool. This design has been around for some years now too. Next up is probably my favorite of the bunch. This is the CQC Model 13 Bowie. Now that's a clip point. I love clip point blades. Emerson makes just awesome clip points. Let's get it out and compare with this one. This one is a bit more upswept than this, because this one is designated as in the hunting line, and this is in the CQC close quarters combat type. The grip on this is just awesome. Really locks in your hand with this rear quillion back here. The wave feature. It's just a phenomenal blade. Next up is another real favorite, the Patriot. Recurve blade on this one, not as prominent as the Commander, and kind of that swooping semi-clip point, kind of drop point like the CQC-8. A really nice handle shape on this one as well. Great utilitarian blade. You can use this, you know, well, really can use all of them for about anything, except maybe the Tanto blades. You know, they're not going to make a good hunting skinning knife. But Patriot, fantastic model. Next up is a new one. I did an unboxing video of it before. This is the Soul Breaker. This was exclusive to the Emerson Knife Owners group on Facebook. Serial number to 263. So there's not too many of these out there. This is made in Magna Cut steel. Different logo here than the other knives. On the back, this chisel grind. No grind on this side of the blade. We got the ECOG logo. Different G10 on this as well. Different stippling, very aggressive. Liner lock like all the others. But very cool, unique blade shape. I was glad to get this knife. Another Tanto blade here. Very cool. Going to be carrying this one a lot. And last but not least, the one Emerson fixed blade in my collection. This is the Government Mule. You can see we got a nylon sheath. Has a Kydex insert to keep it secure. I think we got around a 4.8 inch blade, so just a hair under 5 inches, or pretty much right at 5 inches. And this is a thick piece of steel all the way down to the tip. Almost reminiscent of like a K-Bar BK2, but not as thick. This is 3/16 of an inch, and BK2 is all the way up at a 1/4 inch thick. Same stippled G10 as this Mach 1 folder. It's really nice. Great grip. Ernest Emerson really knows how to design a handle grip. You can see just these slight contours here for your fingers to lead up to this bigger finger guard here. Thumb ramp. 154 cm steel on this, just like the folders, except for that one. Very cool knife. Take this camping, use as a survival knife. So that is the state of the collection for Emerson Knives here. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out my collection of Emerson blades. Hopefully you can get some for yourself. EmersonKnives.com is where you'll find them, except for these Kershaw made ones. You can get those on Amazon or other knife dealers. Take it easy, and we'll see you on the next video.